thanks for joining us today. On today's show, we'll be talking about downtown fashion. I've got with me Barb Geigley, the owner of I Am She, and Syndey Martinez, the owner of Jules Boutique, and Rebecca Haab, the owner of Britches Boutique. Thanks for joining me, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So I wanted to go ahead and start things off with just asking each of you to sort of describe your store for me and what kind of fashion you have and you carry in your store. Barb, can you go ahead and start us off by talking about I Am She?
Sure. I Am She. At I Am She, we specialize in simple, basic, modest clothing. We specialize in skirts and dresses and tops and accessories. Perfect. And our goal is to provide simple, timeless pieces that reflect the inner beauty of the women who wear them.
Lovely. Syndey, what about Jules?
So Jules Boutique, it's trendy, it's fashion forward, but also some mix of like timeless and classic pieces in there. I love finding things that you can't find anywhere else. I like things that are unique, that are special. We carry obviously clothing, but then accessories, shoes, gifts, some home decor as well.
Awesome. And finally, Rebecca with the Twisted Britches.
Hi. Okay, so at Twisted Britches, I actually have ladies' clothes and kids' clothes. I feel like my ladies' clothing is more like everyday mom type of thing. I definitely have pieces where you can dress it up to go out on date night, or you're still going to feel comfortable dressing it down and wearing it to the park with your kids. And then all my kids' clothing, I have boys, girls, and tween. I actually design my kids' clothes, and then I work with a seamstress company that makes them for me. So I have a lot of prints that you're not going to find other places, more unique pieces. And we also carry accessories, jewelry, and shoes.
Yeah. Rebecca, you are our newest boutique here in Downtown Goshen, and you opened up in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, it was a good decision. We were supposed to open in April, and we had to put it off till June, but everything's been really great, and we've seen a lot of support from the town so far. So we're happy to be here.
I wondered if there was anything you'd like to say to potential customers, people who've never been in your store, so they don't necessarily have a drive to come try it out during this sort of tense time. What's the hook? What's the lure to get people to come in and check out your store and see what you have?
I think definitely something that sets me apart from everyone else is the kids' clothing. But if you don't have kids, I have a wide range of ladies' clothes too, from small to 3X. I feel like I just have something to offer everyone.
Barb and Sid, both of you have talked to me a little bit about the fact that there have been some delays in shipping and receiving items and in getting the things that you want to have in your store. How have you adapted to the reality of the world right now? I'll go ahead and start with Barb.
Well, it is what it is. It's kind of my mantra right now, and we can only get what we can get. And I have found new vendors that I can get things from in a timely fashion. And we're also working on some of our own line right now. That takes some time to put into place. So yeah, we find what we can get, and we make the best of it right now.
And Syndey, what about you?
Yeah, so it's been a challenge. I operate mostly on like pre-orders. I pick things out seasons in advance. So half of what I picked out for spring and summer never even made it to production and never got made because everyone else was shut down too. So that was challenging. And now going forward, most of the apparel shows for the rest of the year have been canceled. So everything's different. I'm making Zoom appointments. It's just all different, but we're figuring it out.
So this is a personal question here from me, but I want to know, when does fall weather fashion start? Because I love sweater weather.
So that starts next week.
Right.
You can see a little bit of what's happening behind me that's starting to come in. So yeah, out now.
Yeah, same for Barb and Rebecca.
It's coming August. Yeah. We'll start getting some of our fall fashions in real soon. We're excited about that. Everybody loves fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I have a lot of my fall stuff has started to come in. I've actually, also with the delays, I'm going to Dallas at the end of the month. So hopefully I can find some new vendors who are going to be as reliable as the ones I have now. So yeah, we're switching over to fall in August also.
Barb, what would you say are some of your best selling items that you carry in store?
Well, right now we have a very comfortable knit skirt that we got in about a month ago, and I have had a very difficult time keeping that on my rack. So we've done some reorders on that. That and little girl dresses. I carry some very simple, basic little girl dresses, and they don't usually last very long. So those are probably my two top things in the last couple of weeks. Floral maxi dresses have always been a big hit in our store as well, and that'll, I'm sure, continue.
Yeah. Rebecca, you do carry a lot of kids fashion. Can you reiterate just the age range of kids fashion that you have in store?
Yeah, I have rompers, dresses, and like pant sets, short sets, that type of thing. So those all go from 0 to 3. A lot of stuff starts at 12 to 18 months just because the smaller sizes are hard for measurement reasons and stuff like that. But, and then it goes up to around a 7, 8 to 10, 12. And then I also have a tween section that is like youth extra small to youth large. That's more like mature tops and, you know, when they're out of the ruffles and fun fabrics. So just, I see a lot of, from when I started, the little girls who were my little girls are now becoming more mature, but they still want to shop here, you know? So we started the tween line with that. So then I have a boy section, which those are mostly infant boys, 2T and under, just because once they get past that age, I feel like they want to wear their own thing.
So one thing I think that has happened because of the pandemic is a lot of people have buckled down and really refocused their online stores. And I'd love to just take a minute with each of you to tell us about what your online presence looks like, your online shopping, as well as your social media, so people can figure out how to stay in tune with what you're doing and shopping with you, even if they can't leave their home. So can I start with you, Barb?
Yeah, sure. So we are on social media. We are on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us on either place. And then we also do have a website. It is simply imshe.clothing. And yeah, we're really excited about that website. We were able to get that up during the beginning of the pandemic. So that has been very, very helpful.
Yeah. Syndey?
Yeah, so we've always had a pretty significant like social media presence. We're on Facebook, Instagram pretty much daily. But pandemic, we had a website. It wasn't very updated. I'd kind of gotten overwhelmed through holiday last year and kind of let it go. And then we shut down, and it really was like, okay, yeah, got it together really quickly and redid the whole thing. So our website's up, updated, totally redone, JulesBTQ.com. Yeah.
Perfect. And Rebecca, I know you kind of started online.
Yeah.
How have you continued online?
I'm a little different, I guess, just because I started online first. I started about 3 years ago with just kids clothes, and then about a year and a half ago, I branched out into ladies clothes when I got my mobile. So I have 2 Facebook groups on Facebook, Twisted Britches Boutique and then Little Twisted Britches Boutique for my kids. We do a lot of pre-orders on Facebook. So you order something, I order it, and when it comes in, you can either pick it up at the store, my house, or I ship it right to you. So you kind of order and forget about it type of thing. Everything on our Facebook page is different than what's in store. So I feel like that's a little bit of a way I'm different in that aspect. But then everything that's in store is on our website at twistedbritchesboutique.com. So again, around Christmas time, we should have an app coming. It's kind of in the works. So we're pretty excited about that too.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's exciting across the board, because I think there's some people who just aren't comfortable leaving their houses yet, but still want to support small businesses. So it's great that there are ways that people can do that. So Thank you all so much for being with me here today. I want to make sure that the community knows that there are really good options for shopping locally, for finding clothing and shoes and accessories in all different styles, work appropriate, going out, tumbling with the kids. So I really appreciate you all making some time and talking with me today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.